Have you ever heard of a woman who, despite her tragic end, shaped the course of history with her bravery and intelligence? Our story begins in the late 19th century in the quaint village of Zikron Yaakov, nestled in the rolling hills of Ottoman Palestine. Here, in this humble setting, a young girl named Sarah Aaronsohn was born into a family of Jewish farmers. The Aaronsohns were not just any ordinary family, they were pioneers, carving out a life on the land, firmly rooted in the rich soil of their beloved homeland. Sarah was the middle child of 5, growing up amidst the fertile vineyards and golden wheat fields. Her father, Ephraim, was a man of the earth, teaching his children the value of hard work and the importance of understanding the land. Sarah's mother, Malka, instilled in her a love for learning and a sense of duty towards her community. As Sarah grew, so did her curiosity and her thirst for knowledge. She would often accompany her father in the fields, learning about the different crops, the changing seasons, and the rhythm of life that pulsed through the land. But life in Zikron Yaakov was not just about farming. It was about survival and resilience in a world that was rapidly changing. Yet, Sarah was not destined to remain a simple farmer's daughter. Her life took a dramatic turn when, at the tender age of 17, she witnessed firsthand the horrors of the Armenian genocide during a trip to Istanbul. This shocking experience ignited a spark within her, a burning desire to fight against injustice and oppression. Sarah returned to Zikron Yaakov with a new purpose. She was no longer just a young woman from a farming family. She was a woman with a mission, determined to make a difference, to stand up for what she believed in, and to fight for her people. But Sarah Aaronsohn was more than just a farmer's daughter. She was a woman with a mission. Sarah's life took a drastic turn when she stumbled upon a horrific scene that changed her forever. The year was 1915, and Sarah Aaronsohn was on a journey back to her home in Zikron Yaakov, a small town in Ottoman Palestine. During her travels, she encountered a sight that would sear itself into her memory: the Armenian genocide. The harrowing scenes of death and destruction she witnessed sparked a fierce determination in Sarah. She resolved to resist the oppressive rule of the Ottoman Empire, which was responsible for the atrocities she had seen. Sarah, a woman of intelligence, courage and resourcefulness, took the first step towards defiance. Together with her siblings Aaron and Rivka and their friend Avshalom Feinberg, she formed the Nili spy ring. Nili, an acronym for the Hebrew phrase Netzach Israel Lo Yeshaka, which translates to "The Eternal One of Israel will not lie," became a beacon of hope in a time of darkness. The Nili spy ring was no ordinary rebellion. It was a carefully orchestrated operation against the mighty Ottoman Empire. Sarah and her team worked clandestinely, gathering information about the Ottoman military operations, their strengths and their weaknesses. They were the eyes and ears of the British in the Middle East, feeding them vital intelligence that would shape the course of World War I. Their actions were not without risk. Every piece of information they sent, every secret they unveiled, put their lives in danger. But the stakes were too high and the cause too important. They were driven by a singular purpose: to bring about the downfall of the Ottoman Empire and to ensure the survival of the Jewish people in their homeland. Sarah and her team risked their lives, sending vital information to the British. Little did they know their actions were about to catch up with them. As the threads of their covert operation began to unravel, the shadow of danger loomed ever closer. But that is a story for the next chapter. In a world of secrets and deception, it was only a matter of time before the walls closed in. Such was the perilous nature of the clandestine life of Sarah Aaronsohn and the Nili spy ring. The downfall began with an innocuous carrier pigeon. The bird, entrusted with a coded message from the Nili to the British, was intercepted by the Ottomans. The coded message, once deciphered, revealed the existence of the spy ring and the endangerment of the Ottoman Empire. This was the beginning of the end for Sarah and her compatriots. The Ottomans, now alerted to the presence of spies within their borders, conducted an intensive manhunt. Their search led them to the peaceful town of Zikron Yaakov, where Sarah's world would soon crumble. The Ottoman authorities were relentless in their pursuit, and eventually they captured Sarah. Sarah Aaronsohn, the mysterious woman of Zichron Yaakov, found herself in the hands of the enemy. Her capture marked a turning point in her life, but not in the way her captors had hoped. She was subjected to a brutal interrogation, yet she remained steadfast, refusing to give up any information about the Nili spy ring. She endured the unimaginable, but her spirit was unbreakable. But even in the face of such adversity, Sarah made a choice that would resonate through the annals of history. She realized that her captors would stop at nothing to extract the information they sought. But Sarah Aaronsohn was not a woman to be broken or coerced. She understood the gravity of her situation, and she made a decision of immense courage and unwavering conviction. Sarah, choosing death over betrayal, took her own life, but her story doesn't end there. The tale of Sarah Aaronsohn, the mysterious woman of Zichron Yaakov, the member of the Nili spy ring, was far from over. Her bravery in the face of adversity, her refusal to betray her cause, these were the hallmarks of a true hero. And heroes, as we know, live on in the pages of history, their stories told and retold, their legacy enduring for generations to come. Sarah Aaronsohn's death was not in vain. Her legacy lived on, shaping the future of a nation. After her tragic end, Aaronsohn's courageous actions reverberated through the corridors of history, stirring the tides of change. Her work as a spy contributed significantly to the British victory in Palestine during the Great War. The information that she and her spy ring gathered proved instrumental in the British forces' strategy, helping them to secure a crucial foothold in the Middle East. This victory was a turning point, marking the beginning of the end of Ottoman rule in Palestine. But the ripples of Sarah Aaronsohn's actions extended far beyond the war. Her efforts laid the groundwork for the Balfour Declaration of 1917, a landmark document that pledged Britain's support for the establishment of a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine. This declaration was a milestone on the road to the creation of the State of Israel. In Israel today, Sarah Aaronsohn is revered as a national heroine. Her bravery and dedication to her people are celebrated, her story taught in schools and her name etched into the annals of the nation's history. In Zichron Yaakov, her hometown, the Aaronsohn house stands as a testament to her life and legacy. Converted into a museum, it tells the tale of the Nili spy ring and the remarkable woman who led it. Sarah's story inspires countless generations. Her courage in the face of adversity, her unwavering commitment to her cause, and her ultimate sacrifice for her people echo in the hearts of those who hear her tale. She stands as a beacon of resilience, a symbol of the indomitable spirit of a people. Her legacy serves as a reminder that ordinary people can make extraordinary differences, that courage can be found in the most unlikely of places, and that the flame of hope, once lit, can never truly be extinguished. Sarah Aaronsohn, a farmer's daughter turned spy, remains an enduring symbol of courage and sacrifice. So, next time you hear the name Sarah Aaronsohn, remember the woman who chose country over life. This name, Sarah Aaronsohn, that we've been discussing, is not just a name. It's a symbol of courage, intelligence, and unwavering loyalty. In the heart of Zichron Yaakov, under the austere gaze of the Ottoman Empire, a young woman took the reins of destiny into her own hands, becoming the fulcrum of a clandestine spy ring that would alter the course of history. Sarah's story is one of quiet defiance, a testament to the power of conviction and the human capacity for sacrifice. Her bravery was not found on the battlefields, but in the silent shadows of espionage, where her intelligence and quick wit shone. The spy ring she led, the Nili, was a beacon of hope in a time of despair, an embodiment of resistance against an oppressive regime. Yet her story, like many others, is often lost in the annals of history. Overshadowed by the grand narratives of war and political upheaval, the tale of Sarah Aaronsohn and the Nili spy ring remains an untold chapter, a hidden facet of the complex mosaic that is our past. But it is in these lesser-known stories, these forgotten heroes, that we find some of the most profound lessons of courage, resilience, and the enduring spirit of humanity. Sarah's legacy lives on, not in grand monuments or hallowed halls, but in the hearts of those who value freedom, who celebrate the power of the individual, and who believe in the potential for one person to make a difference. So, let us remember Sarah Aaronsohn not as a footnote in history, but as a woman of substance, a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of the human spirit. If you enjoyed this story and want to learn more about other unsung heroes of history, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, keep exploring the pages of history.